Hello YouTubers and welcome to my first video. I'm the creator and manager of Logue Town. Just a quick bit about myself. I love anime, I love manga. Favorite anime manga of all time and also at the moment is hands down One Piece, just because of the fact that it's got such great characters, they're so diverse, the story is so complex, and everything that's just been put together has just been done amazingly. Okay, now let's get right into it. This is going to be my first video, and as it's my first video, I'm going to do it about my favorite anime manga. You guessed it, One Piece. It's going to be a One Piece theory, probably about like one of the biggest theories going around at the moment. It's going to be a Zoro theory. This is going to be the first part of 3 parts, which is the specific Zoro theory. The second part, I'll do a Zoro's Eye theory. And the third part, I'll do a discussion on what I think about other people's Zoro's theories. Okay, so here we go. My theory is that Zoro is a devil. Yes, that's right. I said Zoro is a devil. Either that or his soul is a devil. Eiichiro Oda has given us so many hints and clues regarding this topic towards Zoro, and I'm going to go over a few of them now. So the first one he gave us was back in Logue Town when he picked up Sandai Kietsu. So that's, if you don't know already, that's the cursed sword, the one that killed its previous master, I'm pretty sure. And so basically what happens is when Zoro picks up Sandai Kietsu is that he says, I'm not quoting this, but it's something along these lines, "Let's test this sword's curse against my luck." So Zoro then throws the sword up into the air. The sword is rotating 360 degrees continuously. As the sword approaches Zoro's arm, time seems to slow down, and then the sword does a perfect 360-degree rotation around Zoro's arm, not even touching or scratching his arm. That, my friends, is impossible. That's just impossible. That the chances of that happening is about 1 to infinity. That is how impossible I believe that is. The second point that I made is that so all of Zoro's attacks involve some sort of demonic soul transformation. Whether it be each gorilla, near gorilla, his Kyutoryu lion song attack, all of his attacks involve some sort of soul manipulation. And Eiichiro Oda shows us this by, he shows us Zoro, he names the attack, and then in the background we see a picture of an animal, and it's basically the color of the animal, or the shade, and it's just glowing like a soul would kind of glow. So that's how we know that, or that's how we assume that it's some sort of soul manipulation. And two very, very important, well, you can say that they're facts that show us that it's some sort of soul manipulation, is the first one is when he versus T-Bone and he uses his attack Ox Demon. When he uses that attack, not only is the attack called Ox Demon, which is demonic by name, but when he uses that attack, his left eye shines a fearsome red. And now that red is obviously a representation of some sort of evil, of devil, because obviously red, the color, assume that red, the color, is representing dark, like the devil, kind of. Well, that is my hypothesis. And the second time when we see soul manipulation taken to the next level is when Zoro vs Kaku during the CP9 arc. Now he does this twice. He takes soul manipulation to the next level twice when he versus Kaku. This is because, I say it's the next level, because of the fact that Kaku is able to see Zoro manipulating his soul. So basically Zoro manipulates his soul into a physical form. Now the physical form he manipulates it into is Asura. If you don't, for those of you who don't know, Asura is in Hinduism and Buddhism is a deity. It's one of the lowest classing deities. Asura is also can be translated into, in Buddhism and Hinduism, demigod, anti-god, or titan. Asura is a 3-headed demigod with 6 arms. Now, when Zoro manipulates his soul into Asura, he also unlocks a new sword style. Kyutoryu. So Ichiro Oda is giving us a lot of background now about Zoro. So he's because he hasn't really shown us a lot of his potential lately. Because during the arc we see Diablo Jumble of Sanji, we see Gear 1, Gear 2, and Gear 3 of Luffy, and now we're finally seeing something of Zoro. He got Kyutoryu and he got Asura, and I hands down personally think that they are demonic powers. They are crazy demonic powers. That's why I believe that Zoro is either a demon, or B, he has a demon soul. His soul itself is that of a demon. Now, I'm not saying Lucifer, the king of all demons. I'm just saying a demon. It's demonic. Also, a third point to back up that Zoro is a demon, and you cannot deny this, is that Zoro has crazy regenerative and healing abilities slash powers. They are insane. Here's a few that I made. So basically the first one, he should have died from this. There's about 5 to 6 times in the whole series where Zoro should have died by now. The first time he should have died is when Dracula Mihawk's black sword slashed him across his chest. He should have died twice from that. First from the attack, and second from blood loss. If he didn't die from the attack, then he would have definitely died from blood loss when he was on that ship. He should have passed out and died instantly. The second time was when Arlong's saw-like nose stabbed into his chest. I mean, his nose is about 5 centimeters. That should have easily pierced his heart. The third time is when Enel's massively powered lightning-based attack hit him straight throughout his entire body. I'm not sure how many volts it was. It was like 100,000 or 1,000,000 or something. That should have killed him straight away. Flick. He should have turned to ashes. Should have turned to dust. Should have like disintegrated straight up. That's like the 4th time he should have died. And the 5th time he should have definitely died. Definitely. Is when Kuma extracts Luffy's pain and damage from his body and then gives it to Zoro. Kuma also then specifically says, with all the damage you have taken, you will die. You will die. I mean, it's like Kuma and Ichiro Oda are saying that Zoro will die, and he didn't. I mean, that is just like he has a demon protecting him or something like that. His demon soul is just too powerful to let him go, if you know what I'm trying to say. He just cannot die. And other instances where he either should have been mortally wounded or died is when he tried to cut off his own legs. If you guys remember that, when with Mr. 3, I'm pretty sure it was, when Mr. 3 used his wax to seal Zoro, and then Zoro was like, oh, to get out of this, I'm going to cut my own legs off. And then he was about halfway to the bone, and then he stopped. And then basically those wounds healed in under a week. That's not possible. Either A, they should have taken at least months to heal, and then after they healed, he should have never been able to walk again. Like, that stuff is just impossible. Also, another assumption of why I think that Zoro is the son of the devil is because of all of Luffy's crew members. We know about 95% of their pasts and families. So we know about Robin's parents, we know about Nami's parents, we know about Luffy's parents, we know about Usopp's parents, Frankie's parents, Chopper's parents. I mean, Chopper's an animal, and Ichiro Oda even decided to go into detail about his parents. I mean, what more of a hint do we need to think that Zoro is some sort of demonic form? Ichiro Oda has just given us way too many hints, and now it's just come to the point where I'm starting to realize that yes, Zoro, he's badass. You know, he's a devil. Like, all of his attacks, everything that he has done so far is devilish. It's badass and devilish. Zoro, yep, he's easily one of my favorite characters also at the moment. Okay, so thank you guys. That was part 1 of my Zoro theory. Zoro is a devil. Part 2, what is behind Zoro's eyes, should hopefully be coming out later today or tomorrow. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. I'll be doing after these videos. I'll be doing like my top 5 animes, top 5 characters. I'll be doing reviews, more theories, of course. I'll be doing a little bit of everything, you know, a bit of this, bit of that. If you have any Zoro theories, please put them in the comment section below. If you have anything that you'd like me to discuss, also put that in the comment section below. Thank you very, very, very much for watching, and stay tuned for part 2. Laters, guys.